Hey garden gals and guys, it's Steph with Tiny's Garden, and I'm bringing you outside tonight to come with me to make a little bouquet, a couple little bouquets if we have time. My Cornel Dahlia has exploded. All of these buds have opened and they're looking quite beautiful, besides one that I see that has severe bug damage, but everything else looks great. Also, my Lisianthus are looking amazing, so I wanted to bring you along and make two sweet bouquets for some guests I have coming tonight. So when I'm cutting my dahlias, I want to make sure that the head is fairly open because they're not going to open much after I cut them. And all of these look really nice. The only one that doesn't look great, I'll show you, is here. And you can see that has just been annihilated by what I'm guessing is Japanese beetles. So that one is not pretty, not going in the vase, especially in the back. Oh, yuck. Too bad. What you can do is get organza bags and cover the heads of your dahlias when you see they're starting to open, so that you're protecting them from things like Japanese beetles that love to feast on them, because then they can't get through the organza bag. I don't have any of those. I've not done that before. Maybe next year I will, because I am seeing more damage this year, but that is a great solution to bug problems. Now let's cut some of these beauties off and put them in the vase. Now I'm actually going to break the rules here when cutting these. Usually I want to come in and cut down way on the plant so that I produce long stems in the spot where I cut it and more blooms. However, I'm using a small vase, and a lot of these have buds right beside them that are getting ready to burst, so I'm actually going to cut them a little shorter, which is kind of against the rules, but I'm breaking that rule tonight. This one I really like with this bud here that's not open, but I like the way that looks, and I am going to come down a little longer on this one as I would and cut this off. Pretty. You can see how this is pretty much at least elbow's length. That's good. These other ones, I'm going to cheat a little bit. This one's not too bad, but usually I would cut longer. Gosh, they're pretty. Now I've got several examples here of Cornel, and she is beautiful. A real true red. I do prefer it more than Cornel Bronze, which is more orange. Oh man, look at those. I'm so happy with that. I'm so glad I didn't let him go another day. Then we've got these gorgeous Lisianthus that have just exploded over the past few days, and they are absolutely stunning. Let's cut some of these beauties off and add them as well. Voyage 2 Champagne right there. Look at all the flowers on that stem. Oh, just beautiful. Voyage 2 White Lisianthus. Such a beautiful, pure, white looking bloom. Again, cutting pretty deep on the plant here. These will flush back. Oh. Stripping the leaves. Look at this Lisianthus! Beautiful stems. Oh, what a year for Lizzies. I'm super proud of these. If you haven't grown Lizzies before, this is your PSA to run. Don't walk. Run to the computer and order some Lisianthus seeds right now. If you're up for the challenge, it does take 6 months to grow from seed all the way to getting into the ground and into a bloom. So it's a long process and they're not the easiest, but gosh, I think it's worth it. As I live and breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 blooms on one stem. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Oh my goodness. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Oh, this is giving me avant-garde vibes and I love it. Okay, this is likely the quickest bouquet I've ever made in my life, but I'm gonna stop here. 1, because I'm out of time. 2, because this is stunning. I have maybe 10 stems in there and it took me all of 5 minutes, and look what you can get out of something with just dahlias and lisianthus. Hello! So gorgeous. So again, the flowers I have in here are Cornel Dahlias, and then I've got Voyage 2 Lisianthus Champagne and Voyage 2 Lisianthus White. Our friends are gonna love this. So I'm gonna stop here and then I'll hop back on so this video is a little longer and do another bouquet at the end of the weekend. But look at that, quickest bouquet ever, and it's stunning. Does it have to be fancy, y'all? Does it have to be fancy? 2 different varieties of flowers, and you got a masterpiece. Let me know what you think of this. Comment below and tell me, am I wrong? Am I right? Is she a star? Because I think she's a star. And we'll see you at the end of the weekend. Hey garden gals and guys, I am back a few days later. It's now Monday morning, and I first wanted to show you this really quick bouquet I made with only 2 different types of flowers in it. 3 days later, and it's still looking absolutely gorgeous. I mean, look at those lisianthus. Have you ever? We have gotten so much joy out of it this weekend, and my little girl who was here visiting absolutely loved it. So totally worth it, and she's still looking beautiful. I'll still probably get another week out of this at least. So she's still a star. What I'm gonna do today with you for the last half of this video is take you through some of my dahlias that have exploded, one of which is a mystery. I think I was sent the wrong tuber, but we'll see if we can figure it out. And I wanted to cut some of these and show you how they're looking. It's also raining today, as you can see, so we'll have a little rainy day peruse through the cut flower garden. Let's go. Come on. Okay, back in here is where it's gotten really wild and kind of secret garden-like. My zinnias and my dahlias are starting to come together a little bit here, and I have to say I don't really mind it. I feel like I am surrounded by flowers right now, and I could not love it more. Isn't this so beautiful? Oh, I love it. What I can do if I really wanted to separate these, which I don't necessarily want to, is come in and tie these to the support rods I put in when I planted them, and this would hold them up quite a bit more, but I gotta be honest, I kind of love the overlap. It works for me. So let me start with this one first. This is the one that's a mystery to me. I cannot remember ordering anything that looks like this. It's an open-faced dahlia that has really dark maroon, dark burgundy petals, almost purple blackish. So let me look down here and double check what it's supposed to be on the ID tag, but it's really quite wild looking and unique. I kind of really love it, even though it's an open face one. I've never seen anything like this. Okay, I think this is supposed to be Solman from Five Forks Farm. It's not Solman. And that happens. It's okay. It's a surprise right here in my cut flower garden. I was wrong. It is Solman. Mine are just a bit more open. This beautiful Benary's giant salmon rose right here really wants to take over the whole camera angle, so let me cut her first. Thanks, love. So let's come in here and cut her off. I'm I'm loving that the dahlias are starting to explode now. All these buds have opened and we're seeing much more color. And then this one here that has just exploded with buds. Oh, there's a Japanese beetle on one of these. Get out of here. This is Lark's Ebbe, and I've heard so many good things about it. I ordered it this year and I'm thrilled that I did. I mean, look at the number of blooms that I have on this right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One's getting ready to open, 7, and there's tons of buds on it. So it's really a prolific bloomer and the color is sensational. I'll cut some of these up and hold them right in front of the camera so you can see it. But it's really multi-dimensional with some soft yellow hues and a little bit of coral / pink hues in it. I really enjoy it. Not a huge bloom, but about the size of my palm. I see what all the fuss is about with Lark's Ebbe. Let's get some of these cut off here. I'm not cutting too deep into these plants here today just because there's some that are getting ready to bloom right beside them. Just like the other day, I didn't cut very deep into the plant, but usually I would. Oh gosh, this one's so pretty. Look at that beauty. Little bug damage on this one, but this one, ooh, oh, teeny bit of bug damage, but fairly pristine. I'm gonna let those open just a little bit more. Here we have Lark's Ebbe up close in all of her glory. Isn't that color just fabulous? And a bunch of them grouped together look really stunning. Oh, she's quite wonderful. Really glad I jumped on her this year. This one has the best back on it, a tiny bit of bug damage, but overall looking really nice. Ah, Lark's Ebbe right here. Add her to your list. And then up here, I've got some more Blizzard that I said before in a video has just been a big bloomer for me as well. This was the first one that came on for me this year. Really happy with it. Let's cut some of these. Oh, I think I have a cucumber beetle here. Uh-oh. Can you see that there on the bloom? Oh, it just flew off. I've had more bug damage this year than ever. Yuck. See right up in there is where he was. A lot of damage on there. I think he even left some sort of something behind. Ugh. Gross. I think that's something I'm going to order for next year is organza bags. Just because I do like it when the dahlias are nice and intact and don't have any bug damage on them. I don't sell these, but if I was selling, that would be a must because I would not sell damaged dahlias with bug damage on it. But organza bags, I think, are going on my list for next year. Let's get some of these tall ones over here. Can you see all these buds over here, though? Oh, that's so exciting. It's Bud City. I'm loving it. And then staying on the dahlia train, one of my favorites, Belle of Barmera, has officially opened. Look at how beautiful. There's buds all around it. But this is her and her stunning glory right here. Let me try and, well, I'll just cut her so you can see. But with the rain, she looks especially beautiful. Oh my gosh. Belle of Barmera. Quite wonderful, isn't she? And this is dinner plate. My hand is behind her, completely open. Gorgeous. I'm happy to say there's no bug damage on her either. She looks pristine from every corner. Check out the back of her. No problems at all. She's the size of my face. Oh, I don't even mind that she takes up most of the back. Gosh, she's stunning. Let's get a real good look at her here. I hope it comes through onto the camera, but there's almost an electric yellow that's right around the inside. but it's not overpowering. And then it just opens up so beautifully into this color. Man, she's pretty. Look at that. The bees already going at them. Bees love them too. They sure do. Then over here we've got what's called Connecticut Coral. And one is hiding. This one doesn't get as tall, but isn't she pretty? My Linda's baby hasn't bloomed yet, but I feel like it might be a little miniature version of that. I can't turn that one around, but this one, really nice, soft pink color. Woo-hoo-hoo. Here she is up close. I had never heard of this one before, but I saw it and thought it was pretty, so I ordered it, and I'm glad I did. Connecticut Coral. This one here I've been very underwhelmed with. It's Myrtle's Brandy, and its coloring is terribly muted. There's definitely bug damage on this one, but I thought it was supposed to be more strikingly red and white, and this is almost magenta cream. The form's not pretty. I don't know. Not here for Myrtle's Brandy right now. Not here for it. Hopefully she gets better. Now we've got a really moody looking bouquet down here, packed with dahlias. Almost all dahlias except for that one Benary's giant rose, zinnia, and one Lisianthus I cut 3 days ago that I just can't bear to toss out. But obviously, without a doubt, the star of today's show, Miss Belle of Barmera. I don't mind that she's so obnoxious in this vase. It works for me. She's earned it. I just love the Lark's Ebbe in there. Isn't that coloring so beautiful? Especially with the salmon vase. She's a real star. She'll be on my list for next year for sure. Now dahlias don't last terribly long in a vase. 3 to 5 days maybe. But oh, I'm fine with it. Well, I think I am officially done here. 2 different types of bouquets. One super quick, easy, 2 varieties of flowers. And I still think she's an avant-garde masterpiece. I love this bouquet, as simple as it is. Also one with a bunch of different dahlias, and I'm a home gardener, so I use bug damaged dahlias. Why not? That's one big plus of being a home gardener and getting so much joy out of it. But this is a very fun, colorful bouquet I can put at my desk, and it'll give me a lot of joy there too. Especially with this Belle of Barmera hat right on top. So I hope you enjoyed coming along with me for that adventure this weekend, and I hope you're having lots of blooms in your garden. Please comment below and let me know what your situation is at home. If you're a home gardener and you mostly make bouquets for yourself like me, or to give to friends and families, neighbors, things like that, or if you're a flower farmer, if you're selling them, if you're thinking about it, please comment below and let me know. I love to hear. And remember to subscribe if you've been enjoying my content but haven't subscribed yet. I would love your subscription. It really helps the channel. Also, if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up like button, and we will see you in the next one, everyone. Lots coming your way. I've already ordered a bunch of bulbs for the fall planting season, so stay tuned. We will talk all about it. Happy planting, everybody. Bye. Check out this beautiful shot. My dog and my flowers. Besides my husband and my son, what else could a girl want?